Hi again, YouTube. We're going to Rosalina, and we're trying to get to World 8. I was showing the chat this.
I love to sing more than anything.
It's like it's so quiet. OMG. Let me. So this game is so loud.
I love to sing more than anything.
Okay, that's a little bit better. I won't mess with that too much. I love messing with soundboards and things. Making alerts can be so fun.
I'm from Chicago.
That one's loud. Yeah, Mariomon is just loud. Okay. I don't know how to get back.
I love to sing more than anything.
I love being from Chicago more than anything. I love the clock the tea more than anything. What app do I use to make the alerts? I'm a CapCut girly. I downloaded DaVinci and I was like trying to, and there was one girly pop who hit me up. There's like, Diva, what do you use? And I was like, I use CapCut, but I'm moving over to DaVinci. I just use CapCut. CapCut works for what I try to do. If you are like a movie editor, I would say learn DaVinci, but for what I do, CapCut works perfect. I use CapCut for everything. It's that, and my overlay is Mix It Up. The issue with me, the issue that I have as a streamer is
I see everything.
I work. See, now I'm like getting obsessed with the fact that Mariomon is so dang loud. Like even with it down like that, it's still really loud. Like it's down to like 25 on my computer. You use CapCut for image editing? You use DaVinci for full editing?
CK, I love to sing more than anything.
Okay, we'll do that. I want to learn DaVinci, but it's like finding that window to learn it. I can see how powerful of a editing software it is, and I want to know more than just CapCut because
I'm from Chicago.
You can't trust these like companies. But yeah, I use CapCut. CapCut's in big drama. I mean, all of these companies are kind of shady if we're being real. Like even Adobe Premiere it's in their terms of service that they use everybody's stuff as like to train their AI and things like that. CapCut does it too. DaVinci's the one that doesn't get into trouble. But for me, I'm like, when do I find the time to take on a project and learn DaVinci at the same time? You know, because it's like I hadn't been learning CapCut since 2022. You know, and that was just me going in and just kind of messing around and posting a video. But now that I do this, like actually like for real, it's kind of hard to find like a sort of moment in time to just like take on a project that could take like a week longer because I'm learning also new software. It could work out in the end, but I'm trying to figure it out. You get Premiere free because of your school. Okay, video game. We're not even talking about Mariomon. We need to find 3 Lumas here. But actually, I want to go back. Can I go back? Because I want to heal. Do a little side project. Yeah, another thing about yeah. Where's that girl? Right here. A lot of like my editing flows are like in CapCut. That's just the thing. DaVinci's a lot more powerful. I feel like I could make a lot more impressive edits on DaVinci, honestly. I just have to take the time to do it. That's the thing. I don't like to get into the habit of making excuses as to why I can't do it, because I can. It's just I don't want to take it on, honestly, right now. CapCut works. Hi, Greenie.
Another one, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Tart. That means a lot coming from a DaVinci user. Because I feel like I'm over here with sticks and stones trying to make magic. The real reason I wanted to switch over to DaVinci
I love to sing more than anything.
is because I thought it would run better, but I don't think it does. I think they're both just as intensive as the other. So once I figured that out, I was like, I'm just gonna stick to CapCut for now. Yeah. Ooh. Hi, by the way, Robbie. I forget that Baby is a special attack user too. Is this the snowman from the Mario Kart World? I don't think so. She looks a little bit different. Will I be getting the diva dress? I feel like I should. I haven't really looked at the prices. I still haven't even pre-ordered. I feel like I should, but honestly, you know, for me, as somebody who's been so into like character customization and stuff, it wouldn't be the first time that I've gotten something, a pre-order bonus or a limited edition or like special edition for a costume. And I'll be real, if the game already has costumes in it, I like to experiment so much that like I kind of feel averse to buying something extra for a costume when I know I'm going to not use it the whole time. You know? Now, if they said if you get this game, you get access to more costumes in the actual game, that might actually pique my interest. The diva dress is cute, though. I do like to experiment and play. I'm gonna send you something that will change your life. Okay. I saw that URL and I was able to parse what that might be.
CK, I love to sing more than anything.
I think I know what that is. Okay, we need to get 2 more silver stars. Pum pa-da-dum bum bum bum. DK, I love to slay more than anything. DK, oh, that's what all men need to be like. Huh? Ah, we love that with men. DK is kind of pickled. Oh, he's very pickled. DK is very pickled, honey.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
What happened to the repels? That's what I was wondering, my Manaphy. They're called himbos. I don't think they're real. Whoa, Poison Pokey? What happened to her? After I had gagged and dragged her on the Mario Kart World tier list, this is what she's turned into? Oh, she's a poison type too. Birdo's not gonna have it. She used MLO retinol. She crystallized. Doesn't... What's good against poison? Girl, by the end of... Well, not by the end of this. One day I'm going to learn actual, like, type matchups. Isn't ground good against poison? Ground and psychic. I was on the right track. I'm getting there. Wow. Miss Monkey said, this seems like a tight matchup moment. Unless this is ground poison. Then that would suck hardcore. Who is the MLO doctor that keeps doing this? I have a feeling it's Miss Egad. Ground is neutral to itself. Now, why would it flop like that? Put a type chart on the throne. Yeah, toxic debris. This is what happens when you use MLO products. They just wither away, disintegrate, and they just litter. They're not biodegradable. Miss Monkey wants an earthquake. Why does Ukiki learn these crazy moves? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but MLO will never hurt me. I always thought of it as poison can be overcome by herbs from the ground, or mental strength will poison away. I get where you're going with it, though. A type chart in my room as decoration? Maybe. That's actually it. Hi, Kizzy. What is this? Steel? If it's steel, then earthquake will still work. Ground shakes the poison out. You can't punch a bird. See, mine goes as far as like more common things like fire burns grass, water puts out fire. That's why it's kind of hard for me because I feel like Pokemon type matchups in my brain is all dumb stuff that I tell myself. You gotta make stuff up. The one thing that y'all gave me that works really well is that Psychic is weak to the dark and ghost energies. Like it messes with your mental. You know, the more common stuff. Cute, pretty devours cute, gorgeous devours cute. Oh, bugs too. Arachnophobia, there you go. It's Penguin from Mario Kart World! I don't know what ice is weak to, and because of this game, I finally learned what steel is weak to. It's like, you know, it's like flashcards when you like sort of show yourself over and over again. This game has so much steel representation. Fire should be super effective against fairy because most fairy tales die in forest fires, methinks. Now that is actually really interesting. Why is she making that face? Because she thinks she's all that after Mario Kart World. We don't have a fire type. Oh, fighting. We don't. I got rid of that fighting move because I thought it was bad or like ugly. Like it wasn't aesthetic. Birdo's really struggling here. This woman is walking down the street in a sickening Lululemon, all Lululemon look. Cherry berry pink with white sandals on. She looks rich. Not busy, but making herself busy kind of rich. Like... Moongeist beam. Girly Pop Fairy is allergic to manly steel. Oh. Did you hear Mr. Briny was actually supposed to be a special character in Mario Kart, but he got license revoked again, so he couldn't come? I wish that Pokemon was in... I know that you're making a joke, but I wish that Pokemon were in Mario Kart World. Fawn, if you were a Pokemon type that wasn't Fairy or Psychic, what would it be? People told me that it'd be fighting. I don't know why. I think normal, because normal gets to do the girly pop stuff, like Furfro, Miltank, stuff like that. Gay and girl. Normal. Am I gonna stream Kirby Air Riders? Probably when it comes out, yeah. Second Silver Star. We need one more. Oh my goodness, we're like, this is like Mario Galaxy, like when you like sort of skip and stuff. Bob Sachs, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I love to give subs more than anything. Thank you so much. Pokemon Dash, where you could only play as Pikachu and it was bad. I was so mad about that. Even as a kid, that might be the beginning of when I started to dislike Pikachu, because I was like, why can't you play as anybody else? Thank you, Bob. We need the Oops All Furfro lock. Phaun, you should check out my most recent pin in Phaun chat, assuming you haven't already seen
anything.
I dislike Pikachu because I never get to miss her. Phaun, been around a little bit to try to catch your streams, but I've always wanted to say thank you for creating such a safe space, this chat. Oh, lovely Halo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of it. Red Yoshi, we haven't seen Red Yoshi yet. That's cute. Kill it. Let me look at this pin. Eggy, thank you for subscribing. Red Yoshi is new with allergies right now. Okay, speaking of allergies, y'all, I saw a video on TikTok. Y'all know how, like, I'm not sitting here trying to say, like... Okay. If you play VR chat and you have phantom feelings, I'm not telling you that they're invalid, but I saw a group of people on VR chat with phantom feelings. This one girl, she had, like, a phantom allergy to tomatoes. Like, she has an allergy to tomatoes, but she has, like, phantom scent. It's like in VR chat, people who use, like, VR chat a lot, they say that when you get acclimated to it, you start feeling, like, phantom feelings of it, right? And you know what? I can actually attest to this, because at one point in my life, so there was a moment in my life before I had moved to the place that I first went to college. I lived for the summer with my friend because I had nowhere to go, and I had to go to college in a state that they lived in at the time. I lived with them for the summer, and then we both moved to that city together, and then I went to my college, they went to their college. We went to 2 different colleges in the same town. Before that, I lived with my grandmother for like 3 to 4 months. I moved out of my house in El Paso, Texas. I just had to get out. I lived with my grandmother for 4 months, and then I moved to another state. That 4-month period, because you know your grandma will let you do anything, and I was like 18. My grandma spoils me rotten. I played video games, I'm telling y'all, from dusk to dawn. And I played it so much that it started to warp my sense of reality. I was playing so many games that when I was like out, like my brain would automatically react to things as if I was in the game that I was currently playing. So I can understand that that could be a real thing. I do not recommend it though. It almost feels like you're on the verge of psychosis, but I had, you know, that was probably the last time I played video games super hardcore. And looking back, I'm glad I gave myself that 3 to 4 month period. But that's all to say that people in VR chat say that if you play it a lot, like some of the girls do, it starts to feel like a little bit real. And somebody was trolling in VR chat, because y'all know that people make like trolling videos. And they were throwing tomatoes at this girl. This sickening looking furry, by the way. She was like a 7-foot furry. Like, you could tell that the whole look was like at least $1,000 to have 3D model. They were throwing tomatoes, and her boyfriend was like, you need to stop because she's allergic to tomatoes and she has phantom senses. And he kept throwing them at her, and she was like, ah! Ah! It was just so much. It was so much because she's fine. She's not. And then he kept throwing them at her, and she was in the corner like, huh, I'm gonna be sick. And her boyfriend was so mad, girl. It's so evil. It's so evil, but I watched that. I was like, oh my God. No, there was a moment where she passed out. She was like, ah, and you saw her literal avatar, like, girl, she wasn't having it. She was not having it, girl. Now, if I was in VR chat, I would not do that to people, but I saw that on my For You page. I was like, this is too much. Leave her alone, girl. She does not like tomatoes. She cannot do tomatoes. Okay, so I have to look at something. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This? Who found this backstage footage of the X and Y girly pop log? It says, Phaun, I love to sing more than anything. That video was so gaggy. I've seen some crazy stuff on VR chat, and like, you know, some people, they say they see that stuff like, oh my goodness, VR chat is so weird. That's so crazy. I see that, I'm like, oh my goodness, VR chat is so weird. I want to be there. I've seen some crazy VR chat footage. Like, sometimes when I get bored, I will look up like VR chat stuff, like VR chat and like a keyword. Like, I just want to see like certain communities, VR chat keyword, and I sort by new. Because I don't want to see the viral stuff. I want to see the fresh content, like the stuff, like the real stuff. VR chat, that makes me want to get a new PC, like souped up. I want to get like an expensive avatar. I want to be there. That's... Oh, we can catch this one. Crystal K. Every kiss begins with K. I get scared. I'm gonna... Is VR chat girly pop? And the video's I think VR chat's pretty cool. A lot of people like, what's she doing? A lot of people rag on it because it's like nerd culture things, but I think it's cool. I mean, obviously some people passing out from virtual tomatoes, but whatever, like people are crazy. Okay, so we have to really focus here. I'm assuming this is at least an ice type, but I'm gonna lovely kiss. Oh no. She did get an Omni boost. Name her K Jewelers. We can name her K. I don't know if K Jewelers will fit. So we have a sleep, and I'm gonna cheese this because this feels like a pretty hard one to get. And since I've already done content creator mode, I can now cheat. Where's the music? DJ, pump the beat. Girl. Hi, Lover Pixels. Lovely Halo, that emote. An ice mage with a heart as cold as its demeanor, it is quick to show off its chilly prowess by freezing enemies immediately. Also, it believes that every kiss begins with K. We can name her K. K. Jewel. K. Jewels. Yeah. Yeah, that one's good. That's a good one. No, because K Jewelry really ate with that. Every kiss begins with K. Oh my goodness, they ate that. Like the marketing team, when they did that, they were like, oh my god, we just created one of the most iconic brands. Crystal K, like the singer? No, that's her cousin. Because every kiss does begin with K. Okay, so we have, I think Luna will do well here. DK. Except for Keys. Okay.
Mario, I sense you have all 5 silver stars. Don't feel jealous, but Luigi was able to obtain them before you are. If you defeat me swiftly, you may be able to reach him in the Molten Kingdom. Are you ready to challenge me? Then I hope you're properly prepared. You stand at the precipice of greatness. I ask that you take it in, but also understand that haste is of importance to your quest. Let's begin.
Rosalina. A little tiny Luna. I know what this psychic type needs. Moongeist beam. No, her body is T, because she was like, you know. Night Days is still stronger than Moongeist Beam, I think because Luna is a dark type. The editorial post for America's Next Top Model. I wish they would bring that show back. I wish they would bring that show back, like, fully. And, like, let anybody participate. Like, stop trying to be like, ooh, who's gonna be the next Vogue model? No, we're just looking for models. Like, I want anybody to be able to audition. And then any age, any size, any body, any gender, like, that would be sickening. If they just brought back America's Next Top Model just as, like, a fun, like, modeling show. I say that because I want to audition. Legend ZA GPL? There's speckles of ideas just because it's, you know, it feels like it would be something to think about, but I can't make any promises on that. So Luma really is like defensive even on her first evolution. Yoshi. Wow. No, I would be so bad. I'm not very photogenic. It takes me a long time to even make a picture of myself, and I need to be able to see myself. They would say that they would like, you know how they're always like, oh, you're kind of like, you're like editorial, which is just means that you look weird in front of the camera. That's what they would call me. You're like editorial. You know, Broom, I'm not going to disagree with you. I think you really get the full fantasy when you can see me in movement with sound. I think I was made to be like an actress, you know, instead of a model. Hi, BB. Rosalina's a little tough. Thank you, Gar. I fill it in when I do my makeup. Like I add a little bit of definition at the ends and stuff. I just feel like if you go for like other things in the face, you kind of have to give it a little bit in other places. But it is true. Facial hair is like makeup. It's like it makes a statement itself. Stephen EXC. I actually made it to live. Hi, welcome. Mr. Smize. Okay, Star Bag. Star Bag? Oh, is it that? I can't stand this. This is the second time we've seen one. No. Did Waluigi have one of these? Burn it. Okay, so he's going to destroy the diva. Do I have a 1-up? We're gonna get Luna back out. Why does it have Birkenstocks on? I never look good in photos ever, but I almost never have a problem with my own reflection in the mirror. I really feel that. I feel that. I don't like when people take pictures of me.
CK, I love to sing more than anything.
More than anything. Oh me, oh my.
You hate your voice more than anything? I like my voice. Now that my facial hair is growing out, it's getting a little bit dissonant. But I like weird stuff. I'm just so weird, so I'm like, yeah, I like it. But I think a lot of people hate their voice when they first hear it. I've been listening to my voice since I was in like high school. When I first heard it, I was like, ew. But I'm kind of normal with it now. Every time I look in the mirror, I can't help but admire how gorgeous I am. That's how we all need to be living our life. I love my reflection more than anything. Static. Gold Kitty Club. Static Jungle is in me. Gold Kitty Club. Oh, you're 13 months, girl. But a 12-month streak. Still, the song still counts. Thank you so much. Sorry, it's been a bit. I've caught a stream, but thank you for all the great videos and streams. Thank you, Static. Y'all know I can't count. I saw 12 and I was like, I have to. I love to sing more than anything. Okay, the big leba is coming out, girl. This one's going to be an issue. An issue. Let's heal. I'm gonna try to full heal as well.
CK, I love to sing more than anything.
we're just gonna have to do an attack. I think this is gonna come down to Birdo. I'm gonna do Night Days. Redeem is loud now. I can turn it down a bit. These last few, I have really, well, I was gonna say I have nothing against them, but I think it's always been that way. It's just starting to ramp up the difficulty. Okay, lovely kiss. This is my ace. My ace can do it. Is there a newer, there is a newer this or that that you may be interested in commenting on? Okay. Give me 1 second, Birdo.
CK, I love to sing more than anything.
They didn't really sound different. It's hard for me to tell in my headphones. This or that for all of the evolutions. Oh, there's shiny evolutions. In all honesty, I'm going for Espeon because I think shiny green Espeon is really sickening. Shiny Espeon, I love shiny Espeon. I have this idea. This sounds really crazy, but I kind of want to do a living pink dex. A shiny living pink dex. Starting with Scarlet and Violet. So like a Scarlet and Violet living pink dex. But I don't know if I can do that. So how am I supposed to get rid of... So it's a physical, right? Miss Body, I think, has physical stuff. If not, then we need to get Baby back out. Because it keeps wishing. Extreme Speed, Acrobatics. Does it have... Maybe Head Charge, honestly. God, look at how much health that thing has. Jesus, that's like Generation 4 Blissey. A living dex is having every form of a Pokemon. So like, if it was a pink one, it would be all pink Pokemon. Not all pink shiny Pokemon. I don't want to do all pink Pokemon. All pink shiny Pokemon. Rosalina, get that out of here. Like, that was so sick and twisted, Rosalina. Miss Body almost killed her own self in order to get through this. I can't believe Rosalina would do that to us. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be like a for real thing. I just want to catch all the pink shinies in Scarlet and Violet. But I think I have most of them. Oh. Stars, guide me. Do it again. Hi, Rowan. It wasn't a Precure reference. I want to get into Precure.
CK, I love to sing more than anything.
I still feel like that's too loud. This one is so interesting. This alert has... It's been a little bit interesting incorporating it because of the engineering behind it. I know Precure is a deep rabbit hole. Damsel sent me a video as a guide to get started on it. And you basically just have to pick a season. I inspired you to make a Precure Slay tier list. Somebody sent me a message. They said, I told you a while ago that you needed to make a yokai girly pop tier list and you didn't, so I'm gonna do it. Just want to let you know before I did it. I said, good luck, girl. Have fun.
Mario, you're a formidable battler, a stellar person. Please take this power star. And here, take this. It's Psycho Cut.
Heartcatch Precure is by far the best season. I want to watch one of the weird ones. I guess I should watch like a normal one first, right? So I can appreciate the weird.
I'm from Chicago.
Your 7th power star. The last one of your lessons to the Molten Kingdom. Your brother defeated me earlier. Must be there now. You're able to catch and beat him. You need to be quick. I have prepared a method of sending you right to the entrance of Bowser's castle. Simply talk to my Luma and we'll send you away. This isn't your only way there. The warp pipe prepared for you only offers flexibility. My Lumers offer healing and supplies to your party. Feel free to come back anytime.
Rosalina, where is your stuff? Oh my god, Rosalina, where do I go? I need to go to Bowser's Castle right now because I have to go play Mario Kart. You get the best item in the game at the start of the Molten Kingdom. Oh, I have to talk to the Luma? Yeah. Oh my god, it's Bowser's Castle. Luigi, don't worry about going through the whole castle. Just follow us into the throne room. We'll give you the Power Star and some needed alone time with Bowser. Oh, that's okay. I should work for it like everyone else. Also, it's not really following if I'm being dragged, right? No, we insist. We want you to get the wish before Mario like everybody else does. It doesn't matter to me if I get the wish. I'm just playing to have fun with my bro. But Papa got mushroom pizza delivered for all of us. Mushroom pizza, you say? Of course. It's all waiting in the throne room. Can we actually get mushroom pizza? Let me pull out the royal credit card. Welcome to our home, Phaun. We haven't prepared the housewarming gifts just yet. We weren't expecting. It looks like Luigi's been locked inside the throne room with Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Kamek. It's a sturdy door with a sturdier lock on it, so you need to make your way through the whole castle to find that Bowser key. What's that? Why am I here? Oh, of course! I wanted to give you something that'll help you through your the adventure of the castle. Gadpel. That right there is my brand new Gadpel. Gagpel. It'll scare off any of Bowser's pesky captures from attacking you while you're walking around. Oh, and don't worry about how it works. The smell shouldn't be too noticeable by the wearer. Now that I'm heading back to my... Oh. Is it like a... It's a repel? Perma-repel? Oh, honey. Register that. They should add a perma-repel to... Do they have a perma... I guess they don't need one now in the 3D games. What's all this? Okay, healing. No, let me read that. Hey, hey, hey! Isn't it hot, hot, hot? You know what else is hot, hot, hot? Sales, sales, sales! So why don't you buy, buy, buy? Hi, Pookie. Bro, Mario, you gotta come when you're not beating up my boss. It's actually pretty chill most of the time. This entire castle is one giant sunshine. Make sure you're well stocked and healed, and don't forget to take pride. Okay, cool. We're gonna stop here, and we're gonna switch over to Mario Kart. For everybody watching, we'll get back to this next week. So next week we'll probably beat Mariomon. No, well, yeah, because we'll do that, and we'll probably head to, if there's an Elite Four, the equivalent of an Elite Four. Thank you everyone for watching the VOD. And thank you for sticking this out, the Mariomon journey. Hasn't it been cool? It's been pretty cool. Well, this one was kind of like 45 minutes, so I was kind of yapping at the beginning and then we started recording, but yeah, I mean, you know, whatever. Bye! I'll see y'all when I see you.